Happy Wednesday, y'all. I am sick as a dog today, but I'm still here. We're gonna call some land realtors today, try to find some people who do double close and stuff like that. Currently sitting here, I got double pink eye and really nasty cold. Good times, good times. Love when the kids start school. It's amazing. So awesome day today. So we're actually launching this right now. I'm gonna send it to you guys right now. So Sumner's launching this currently, and tickets go on sale right now. Um, what he's doing is he's doing a live masterclass, and it's the basics to land investing. So this is like if you are a brand new beginner, you're looking to just get into this. This is it. Um, this is a class he's going to host. It's only $97. It's the best money you'll spend all year. There's only 50 spots open. Cool thing is that this is also open to anybody inside Leah. So if you're inside Leah, you get free access, which is also really cool for anybody that's joining this masterclass. You'll get to hang with all the Leah members as well. So pretty cool. So definitely get this checked out. I think this is going to sell out super quick. We only launched it actually just a few minutes ago, and things are already selling. You can check out all right here. Go to this link right here. Boom, Land Investor My Click button. Click that, and then you're gonna go ahead and reserve your seat. $97. Sign up at the bottom. Totally worth every single penny. You can watch this quick video. It's only 50 seats, so please, please, please make sure you guys get in if you want to get in. Once it's sold out, that's it. There's no, oh, can you just add me? That's not working like that. Check this out. I'll make sure I reshare this at the end of the video as well. Actually, let's put this up right here. So go to that link and check it out. Awesome. So today we got cool day. I got Aaron with me today. So what's up, Aaron? Unmute, brother.
How's everyone doing?
So Aaron is just getting started. So he actually just mailed his first counties the other day. Aaron, you want to talk a little bit about how it's going?
Sure. So we mailed two counties, or actually, I mailed two counties, and really went in depth with the pricing and testing the pricing, and it went pretty well. Got a lot of leads. I would say specifically from the first county. I think the second county just didn't get that much love, but the first county got a lot of leads, and honestly, probably five really solid leads. And from those five, four, I would say three came back under contract, canceled one of them. One of them is set to close, which is actually, it was originally just one parcel, but the seller had access, or I shouldn't say access. It was a 10-acre plot of land, and we didn't have road frontage. So I asked her, I originally said we're going to need to lower the price because of the lack of road frontage, and she said, well, actually, it used to be mine, the one in front with the road frontage. It's my son's now, and his wife. So I said, oh, well, would they be looking to sell? And they said, well, they're actually on the phone right now. So they agreed, and I got a price reduction. So that one's a good one. It's set to close pretty soon, which is exciting. And then there's another one which we're trying to double close on, but for some reason South Carolina is being a little bit difficult, and that's, I think, what we're sort of working on for here. But I had a bunch of people send back signed contracts that ended up not working out just for pricing reasons. But it's been great so far.
Good, man. It's good. I mean, you got a great response ratio, which is awesome to see. And it's just how the business goes. You're gonna get some contracts that you're gonna go in, and you're gonna end up canceling for this, that, or the other, right? Depends on how the land lays. Maybe the comps don't look good. Sometimes pockets of a market are really great, other pockets are bad. So you just kind of have to take a look at all that stuff. So yeah, with that, today we're gonna actually kind of try to find some realtors. So a couple of the deals that came in, they're a little skinny, right? Where it looks like they'll exit for like 75, 80K. And Aaron negotiated him down to like 50K. So there's a 20 grand spread, but once you add in realtors, this and that, and the other stuff, private capital, it's just not enough big enough spread, right? So
Mhm.
a couple options you have there. It's one, you're gonna have to try to double close it, right? Or you have to or you have to negotiate the price down more. The seller's adamant about not coming down, this and that. You could either kill the deal or you try to do a double close, right? The contract Aaron's using allows him 120 days to actually close on these properties, which is plenty of time to go ahead and double close this. So issue we're facing now is just finding realtors that are okay with double closing in South Carolina. Title companies are fine with it. The attorneys are fine with it. Just some of these realtors are not. So, we're just trying to find somebody that will do that. Now, North Carolina's no problem. Georgia's no problem. We have realtors for there. Just for some reason, South Carolina's being a little stringent. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to call some today. Aaron, you'll probably call some today too. And we'll just
Oh,
see what
yeah.
we there. So I'm going to first start on how I would find a realtor. And once I find a realtor, then I want to find like what makes this realtor a good realtor. How would I know that, right? So let's take a look at this. All right. So I'm gonna look on here. I'm gonna go. There's a couple different places you're gonna go. You're gonna go on a what's up, Josh? You're gonna go on Aiken. You're gonna go on Redfin. You're gonna go on Land.com. You go to like Mossy Oak. Go to Whitetail. Go to KW Land. All different websites. We'll start with the basics. We'll start with this. So I'm gonna first look at Aiken County. That's the county we're looking in. So we're looking for a realtor in this general facility because we have some deals all around this pocket right here. So what I'm gonna look for is I'm gonna go to filters. I want to look obviously just for land that's sold last year. Let's look at 4 to 20 acres, and I want to just find realtors that actually let's go 4 to 40. Now I want to look at what type of listing it looks like, and I want to see how the listing looks. Right, if it's something that I would list a property like, that's kind of a realtor that I want to work with. Right, this one's moderate. It's not amazing, but it gets the job done. I mean, probably if they would have more pictures, it would look a little bit better. Um, I mean, this is a good listing right here as far as this all looks like. They actually put some good information here. It's not just like land for sale, blah blah blah, whatever. Um, let's see. I want to look at how fast it sold, how many days it took to go pending, and all that stuff. So this one took a while. So it was listed active, and then it went contingent quite a while actually. Um, begs the question why did it take so long? Then you have October 12th. That was last year, the year prior. Yeah, a little weird here. So this, if you look at this property itself, this was sold in October 22nd, and then it went listed October 22nd, sold March 9th, and then it went relisted like right away. So something tells me there's something inherently wrong with this property. Because why would somebody buy it and then sell it for less just a month later? Like list it for less. So something inherently is wrong with this, or maybe they did like a subdivide and they chopped it up from a 12 acre to something else. That actually doesn't look like that. All right, so I'm not gonna pick that one. Let's keep looking. Let's take a look at this guy. So we got some nice pictures. We got some drone shots. Only 8, but only 8 pictures, but at least they're drone shots. Could have
Yeah,
done a
those do
little
look
bit.
nice.
They look nice pictures, but they could have been a little bit better. Also, too, this listing could be a little bit more desirable.
Yeah, another great description.
Yeah, not a great description, but let's see how fast it's sold. Because sometimes, as long as they're very quick with their replying to everybody and stuff like that. Okay, so this went pending in 1 day. So that's good. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna save that one. Let's look for some other ones. Good drone shots. Not a lot of pictures again.
They do look better than a lot of the others.
Yeah, it definitely looks better. It's got looks like it's some kind of something on it.
I'm writing notes as you go along, just for people in the group.
Awesome. Yeah, actually, Michael Orange always creates the notes. I actually got to get them over to Newman and get them uploaded so that they'll live on the video forever. He creates awesome friggin' notes. So
Michael's the best.
yeah, Michael is honestly the best. Guy rocks. Um, okay, so this is Bacon Homes LLC. Oh, with stake. It's got a pretty good listing. It is okay. So it took a while to actually go pending. Tons of price changes. So this is what I hate to see. When a realtor tells you like, "Oh, I could sell that for 200K," and then you look at it and then it goes price change, price change, price change, price change. And then you get back down to like nothing. And you're like, "What happened to 200K, man?" You know, this is what happens all the time. Realtors will always tell you that, "Oh, I could sell for this, I could sell for that," and then they actually don't do anything.
Right.
Super common. So skip that one. All right, Coldwell Banker. So Coldwell Banker. Contingent. All right, listed, active contingent. Not a great listing. Not a great description. 6 acres of land. Boring. I don't like that one either. If you're a land realtor, the playing field is super low. Like the bar is super low.
Super low.
Yeah. Hey, Peter. Yeah, I
Hard
know
as
you're
the
right.
ground.
Sometimes it is the owner that's saying like listed higher. Same thing with houses. Um, but just know when you're calling realtors and they're giving you a price, 9 times out of 10 they're going to tell you what you want to hear, right? They're going to say
Man,
like,
we're looking for double close agents.
yeah, looking for double close agents. This is a pretty good listing. I like this one. Let me go over there. Let's see. That's the link. Ignore the typo. Right, this is the link. All right. Yeah, link has a typo. Don't worry about that guy. Okay, so I liked this listing's decent. It's not amazing, but it gets the job done. It's got, let's see, it's pretty good pending date. All right, so let's call somebody. Let's do this. So what you're gonna do on Redfin? Here is they always show who was listed by Donnie Reese, Remax Reinvented. So I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna Google this guy, Donnie Reese, Remax Reinvented. This guy looks like he's out of Georgia. All right, contact me. Looks like he doesn't have any. Yeah, I'm not gonna contact him. He doesn't have any info on his thing. So move on. Let's see this guy listed by J Properties Teams. Okay. All right. Joe brings great deal of value. Let's see if he has any listings. I like to see too. If the realtor we're looking at, how many listings they currently have. Usually this is not all theirs. This is all like team listings. So I'd like to see actually J Property. It's the whole team, J Properties Group. All right, let's do this. Let's call this guy. All right, I'm gonna call right now. So cell number 803 270 7583 7583. You guys hear that? Hello?
Thank you for calling Joe Seaman with the J Properties Group, brokered by Maybaum Real Estate. We receive a large number of calls daily, and our clients are our top priority. All calls will be returned within 24 hours during the next business day. Please select one of the following options. To schedule a showing or receive showing information, please press 1. For all other real estate inquiries, please press 2. Please leave your name, phone number, and location requested, and we will get back to you as soon as possible.
How you doing? My name is Dennis. I'm looking actually to list a couple properties that we have. If you don't mind giving us a call, my number. All right, let's go for another. So let me see if I get some music playing. Hang on.
You need some Chris Luno.
Try to get something.
Lip reading activated.
All right, connect device. You guys hear any of that? No. Might be
I can
quiet.
hear it.
All right, cool. Cool. Let's call somebody else. So a lot of times you're gonna have to call like 1,000 people. Sometimes like 10, 20 people to get somebody, right? That actually is gonna do this. So it takes time. But once you find one good relationship, then it's just a matter about like building it, right? And just staying on with them and all that stuff. So no HOA. Pretty good listing.
I have a question.
Yeah, got
Let's say you find a realtor and you, well, this is just a question for me. Is it possible to ask a realtor to possibly find a buyer for the deal? Because technically you have it under contract and have the ability to assign it. And if they find a buyer, you'll give
yeah.
them a finder's fee or a percentage instead of just doing a double close listing.
It's like a pocket listing, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of land agents do have pocket listings. So um like I give most of the realtors I work with, even if they don't do double closes, I tell them about all the deals I have because what they'll do is they'll call around and like somebody will always say, "Oh yeah, I'm looking in this area, oh in this area," and like we have a deal in North Carolina that my one realtor was like, "Hey, what's going on with that deal? Are you entitled when you closing?" I said, "We're pretty close to it." He's like, "All right, I got a buyer lined up for you." I was like, "Well, why don't we just double close it then?" He's like, "All right, I'm fine with that." So it's just a pocket listing. He didn't have it listed. He didn't have it anywhere. It just worked out that he found a buyer that was interested in that area. Uh, so yeah, pocket listings are pretty common.
Mhm.
But I like to see if I could get it out in a grander scale, especially if you have. Oh, Kyle Keller. This guy actually talked to him. He won't do double closes though. This guy's good though.
I
He is
spoke to him
actually.
too, right?
Yeah, he's a good realtor.
Yeah,
I
he was
like him a
cool.
lot. Alrighty, so let's keep looking. So this is the part of the business that is kind of like could get monotonous, boring, whatever the case may be. But you start building relationships with these people that are actually in the business, doing it, and all that stuff, and you'll tend to find success. They'll start telling you secrets about it and all that stuff too. like what's going on, what's fresh in the area, what's happening over here, there, whatever. So let's see. He's got 28 listings. Ryan T. Brashear. So that's what you like to see too, is how many listings they got. See if he's got his contact info up here. Cool. Give him a ring, 706 829 2547. I know, right? Soon time for a land guy.
Hello, this is Ryan Brashear with Brashear Realty. Thank you for your call. I'm unavailable to answer your phone right now, but if you leave your name and number, I will call you back as soon as possible. If you need immediate assistance, the best way to reach me is via text at this number at 706-829-3547. Thanks. Have a great day.
So I'll shoot him a text too, but I'm gonna leave voicemail first. Hey Ryan, my name is Dennis. I'm actually giving you a ring. We have a couple properties that we're looking to list. They're all parcels of land over in Aiken and the surrounding area. You give me a ring back. My number. All right, cool. So that's another one. Guys got
You
quite a
got that
few
mute.
lists. What's that?
You got that mute button on command.
Yeah. All right. I like this listing. 22 photos. Last lot left. Save for the last. Keller Williams. Kyle Keller. It's our guy.
Uh,
Yeah. It's a shame.
you know what I could do? I could maybe call the guys that we've already spoken to and say, do you know anybody that might consider doing it? Just a thought.
Yeah. The problem is too, is a lot of it's office, right? It's like
Uh-huh.
if their broker in charge says no, then that's that. You're not gonna get it to change. So Kyle might know somebody else, but at the same time, I don't know. I'm gonna talk to him anyways because I have a couple deals that I have working with him. So I'll
Nice.
ask him and see if he'll convince it. If I can convince him.
It's a good move.
All right, so we got.
If you want, while you look at Redfin, I can look at a different website.
Yeah, why don't you pull up some realtors so you can find check Mossy Oak and stuff like that. I Zoom with the seller, and he had it all with some cattle tunes in the background. I love that. That's amazing.
You said Mossy Oaks Realty.
Yeah, you go here, Mossy Oak Properties.
.com. Yeah, I'm there.
Yeah, go there. You can find some
Website
good
is not
realtors there.
working.
You got Whitetail Properties as well. It's another good one. And then KW Land. Typically find some pretty good realtors there.
What was the one before KW Land? Because the other one's not working.
Whitetail Properties.
Whitetail Properties Real Estate.
All right. So Elizabeth Owenby, Farmscape. Decent. It's got some drone shots. Not amazing, but it gets the job done. Maybe we could. Sometimes you just also have to guide the realtors to do a little bit better. So it sold quick, so that's a good sign. I want to get one on the phone so I could actually talk to them about doing a double close. Let's see. Six, 4, 5, 8, 5, 5, 8. Hello? Hello?
Yeah.
Hi, is this Elizabeth?
Yeah.
Hey, Elizabeth, how you doing? My name is Dennis. I'm actually giving you a ring. We have a couple properties in Aiken, South Carolina. It seems like you're pretty active over there. I'm just curious. I wanted to ask you a couple questions. We have a couple properties we're looking to list, and I wanted to see if you
Okay.
might be interested in doing that.
Okay.
Awesome. So basically, we have a couple parcels between 5 and 20 acres, and what we do is we get them under contract, and then we have um, under our contract we have the ability to list on the MLS. And I just wanted to see if you
Yeah.
guys are open to doing double closes.
Yeah. Actually, I'm not. My insurance won't cover that, so I can't do it.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, we try to find somebody in Aiken County to do that. Usually we don't have an issue in other counties or states, but it seems like South Carolina is a bear to find somebody.
Yeah, my EO insurance it won't cover it if I do it like that. So.
Sure. Okay, even if we have a POA to do so.
They
Okay.
won't know. I've already asked for someone else, and they said no.
I gotcha. Okay. You don't know anybody else that might be interested in doing that, would they?
I don't, man. I
Okay.
sure don't.
No worries. For a straight listing then, so if we would just, if we do close on the property, you would be interested in listing them, right?
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. All right. Well, what I'll do is I'll reach back out to you. We do have a couple properties we're closing on, but some it's just a little tight, so we might just double close them. So I'll save your number and I'll give you a ring back.
Okay.
Yeah. Thanks, Elizabeth. Have a good one. All right. Bye. Yeah. She barely wanted to talk to me, let alone work with us. I don't know if you guys heard that whole thing.
Yeah, that's pretty much been my experience with talking to anyone in South Carolina about a double close.
Yeah. I mean, there's got to be some people.
It's almost like a trigger word.
Yeah. It's funny because if you talk to the attorneys and stuff, they're fine with it. So what I don't understand is if the attorneys are good with it, why is it an issue for us?
I have an idea. I have an idea. Why don't we call the attorney and ask him which realtors he knows that does it?
Good. If you want, give yeah, she was out for you and just yeah. What's the turn off from it? Oh, that's what names. Yeah. Why don't you give the attorney a call while I'm looking up more places? Who was that? Beasley or whatever you talked to?
There's two, Jackie Busby's office and Andrew Marine's office.
Yeah, call Busby and find out. Say, hey, just curious, what agents do you typically work with these double closes? And then have them give you some contacts. That's a good idea.
Cool. Should I do it on mute or should I do it on?
No, do it. Let's all hear.
All right, I'm gonna take off my headphones so you guys can hear.
Okay. You call local closing.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I think I was talking to someone named Bree at their office.
John, that's what we're about to do now is we're gonna call local realtors, local closing agents, stuff like that.
You've reached the law office of Jackie Busby.
That's the first time they haven't answered. Let me ask the other office.
Could be lunchtime.
Late lunch.
Offices.
Hello, is Andrew Marine available?
This is him.
Oh, hey, how's it going? This is Aaron Waxman. We spoke.
Yes.
You got my number saved?
Pardon?
I said, this is Aaron Waxman. We spoke last week.
Yes.
Yeah, so we've been having a little bit of trouble finding an agent that will work with double close options. But I was thinking about it. You've done double closes, so I would assume you've worked with realtors in the past that are comfortable doing double closes. Do you?
I really have. I mean, I've done a few double closings, but it's usually been more with the mortgage broker that's been involved with it, not just with the realtor.
Got it. Do you Do you by any chance have anybody in your pocket that you might know about that would be comfortable doing that?
No, because I'm thinking the last one I did actually fell through.
Really? For what reason?
Yeah. I really, this was a couple of years ago, so I really don't remember the details.
Got it.
It was just a lot of times, I mean, it was really the lenders that were having problems, of course the whole flipping is always suspect.
Right. Okay, well, I figured it didn't hurt to ask, so.
Yeah, no, that's fine, but I don't have anybody off the top of my head that, because you're looking at realtors with buyers.
Right. Well, yeah. Well, technically, we're sort of looking at it like some sort of pocket listing, but also not really a pocket listing. We're kind of asking them to really list it because in some situations we might have a POA, in some situations we may not.
I'm just trying to think of who might.
Dennis, is there anything I should say specifically to him? I don't think we're gonna get anything.
You might.
No, not specifically. I think you're doing good.
These are realtors that I deal with. You might talk to Christy Sweat at Wisteria Properties. Just a second.
We're getting somewhere.
Let me pull up there.
Yeah, this would be a huge help. I appreciate it.
Okay. Christy, just a second, I'm trying to get a number. You might try Christy Sweat, SWEAT. She's at Wisteria Properties. Her number is 803-617-9912. That's a mobile phone. And there's several agents at Wisteria Properties. I don't know what agents you were talking to locally.
I could list them, but it doesn't really matter. It's fine. I'll give him a call.
Yeah, I don't know if you're talking Maybaum, which is the big realtors here in Beacon.
No, we've spoken to a few seasoned vets, I would say, but none of them that would dip their feet in double close. But I appreciate it. We're gonna give her a call, and then I'll let you know how it goes because
maybe something can come together. Okay.
Okay. Thanks so much, Andrew.
Okay, sure. Bye.
All right, bye.
Perfect. Yeah, and maybe Busby or whatever the other one. They might have somebody too. I'm gonna call this girl Christy now, though.
Yeah.
What was that realtor's name? I mean that agent's name.
Andrew Marine.
Marine.
He's been very nice, by the way. He's been great. A lot of the other ones are sort of hard to get a hold of, but he's been really cool.
Awesome. Okay.
He's just really expensive fees.
Yeah. Yeah, what you pay for sometimes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is Christy. I'm sorry I missed your call. Please leave me your name, number, and a brief message, and I'll get back with you as soon as I can. Have a great day.
Andrew Marine, you said?
When you finish
Andrew.
What? Hey, Christy, how you doing? My name is Dennis. I'm actually giving you a ring because we have a couple properties over there in Aiken County that we're looking to possibly get listed with you. We got your recommendation from an attorney locally, Andrew Marine. We just want to have a quick chat with you. If you give me a call back. Awesome. All right, let's try to call another one. I actually also have to call a surveyor too. So let's try to call another realtor or two, and then I want to give the surveyor a ring and try to get him on the phone too.
I'm gonna call Busby. I'm gonna mute myself and call Busby while you do that.
No, go ahead, call him while I'm looking.
Okay.
It's a good thing.
I just tried her, but let's see again.
Triple maybe.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be back in 2 seconds.
Cool. I'm thinking. Be nice to get them on the phone.
Where we at?
A lot happened while you were gone.
Really?
No, I'm just kidding. Nobody answered.
Love it. Let me call this guy Brian. Yeah, it comes down to it. If we can't find anybody, then it's something that you just got to self-list and then go through it, you know? Self-listing with a broker list or something like that, and that's that.
I did just have the translator tell them that we're going to need it for 45.
Okay.
Brian Connick.
Hey, Brian. How you doing today? My name is...
I am
How are you? Sorry. My name's Dennis. Just wanted to give you that. What's... So, how you doing? Sorry. Threw off. How you doing? I'm looking for an agent that I could work with. I got a couple parcels that we're looking to sell over there in Aiken County. Seems
Sure.
like you got some listings.
a lot of listens.
Love it. So we got a couple parcels between like 5 and 20 acres, and we're basically looking for somebody. We have them under contract, and we're in title, and we're set to close. But what we like to do is list them before we close and see if we can match a buyer beforehand, and then just do a double close if possible. Is that something that you're open to doing?
I've got another client I work with on that all the time right now. So yeah, very familiar with that.
Awesome.
So, and in fact, there's a in South Carolina, and I actually practiced law for 3 years before I became a real estate agent.
Okay.
I left the dark side of the force. So there's some attorneys for whatever reason that like do double closings, but I've got one here in Aiken that is very open to double closings.
Okay. What's their name?
Their name's Angel and Maloney.
Okay. We've been talking to.
Yeah, and so I could, but you know, because it's just, you know, you have, you know, if attorney X is doing your purchase and attorney Y, and when attorney Y does the title search, they're going to say, well, these people don't own the property. You know, Joe Smith owns the property, and it's easier to, you know, do it money wise and everything. You know, you close at 10 a.m. on yours, and then, you know, sell it at 10:30. So yeah, they're pretty good to work with. Their paralegal was pretty sharp.
Awesome. Yeah, so, we have two we were talking to. I think it was Busby and Andrew Maloney or something like that.
Marine.
Was
Andrew Marine. Yeah.
I guarantee he would not do it.
He said he would, but okay, that's good to know.
Well, what do you really? Oh, okay.
Yeah, and that's what he said. But he also hasn't done one in a few years, so that's what also changes my my tune a little bit.
Yeah. And Jackie Busby, she's in Wagner, which is about 30 minutes away, but she probably would said she'd do it, wouldn't she?
She said she would.
Yeah. She would do it.
Okay. Wait. Yeah. So you know, I mean, well, I don't care who does the closing. You know, it doesn't matter to me. So
yeah.
Okay. So have you guys figured out a price point yet, or like this other company? What I do, I do a property assessment.
Perfect.
For each one. I was ready to do it. It's okay. You know, based on, you know, similar type properties, I think you guys could get, you know, X amount of dollars and kind of price it a thing.
Okay.
No, you know, y'all can't be sitting on this land for 6 months to sell. It needs to be you know, hopefully get on a contract in a month and then close a month afterwards.
Yeah, that's the goal. Our contract has 120 days in it. So what we typically do is once we get clear, like a preliminary title search done, and we find out it's clear, then we'll go ahead and get it listed. And we try to push it as fast as we can. But if we see no movement in like 45 days, we're going to talk to the seller, either negotiate or cancel. We're not going to keep them locked up forever, you know?
Right. Right. No, that's exactly how this other company does it too. They've got to be proactive and
yeah.
You know, again, it's not like
you guys inherited it from cousin Joe, and it's like, yeah, we don't care if it takes a year to sell. Let's maximize. You guys want
Right.
to, make a good return, but then again, you got to kind of move it quickly. So
Exactly. I mean, there's
yeah.
parcels that we do buy, right? Because if the spread's good enough, or maybe we have to do
Sure.
some improvements, then we're going to buy
Sure.
those. But if it's something where we're looking at it where like the spread's a little tight or whatever the case may be, then we're just going to try to double close it and see if we can make something happen. But if it doesn't work out, it is what it is. You know, we'll just cancel it. So,
yeah, I've been fairly successful in this area. Is I've got a couple investor type clients that do like mobile home parks and stuff like that, and
Cool.
and so they're always looking. You know, if it's good land, they're always looking at like picking something up, and these guys are usually cash buyers.
Yeah.
So
Perfect.
yeah, certainly, yeah. So
Okay.
why don't you email me your stuff?
Sure.
In fact, I'll just shoot you my email.
Yeah, if you want, can you just text it to me if possible?
Yeah.
And then I'm terrible at taking info over a phone.
That's fine.
I want to make sure I get
That's
it right.
fine.
And I'll have Aaron reach out to you. Aaron's going to send you all the properties. We did get this is always the problem, right? Some realtors, they just tell you, oh yeah, they tell you what you want to hear. Oh yeah, we can sell that for $100K. And then I look at the comps and I'm like, yeah, I'm only seeing like 50. So they just want to get the listing, right? They don't care. So
No, yeah. I'm
I trust,
seeing my comps, and so like I'm doing an assessment for them right now, and I put on there, what the market, what it would go for if you guys didn't care. So this particular one that's like $180,000. However, in your case, because they got the same type of deal, they do 90 days. I'd recommend a price point of 160 because
right.
You have to get a little bit of a discount
to move it faster. Yeah, exactly. I like to list at like 90% of market so I can move as fast.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
yeah, it's I love working land. Like I do houses too, but you got home inspection, termite inspection, there's all this other crap, and showing property. Someone calls me for, hey man, you got 20 acres, can you see it? Yeah, knock yourself out. It's you see where the sign is? Yeah. Here's the plat. Here's the survey. Go. Don't need me, man. Don't need me to tell you where the tree is.
I know. Yeah, I've been in real estate for 14 years, and I got into land this past year, and I'm like, night and day difference. I'm like, why didn't I learn about this 14 years ago? What's wrong with me?
I'm with you. I'd be fine. Never sold. Never sold another house again. Yeah.
Oh man.
Plus, I enjoy land.
Me too.
Yeah. So one advantage. Just keep my horn a little bit.
Yeah.
I did real estate litigation. For like 30 years as a lawyer. That's one of the things I did.
Okay.
And so I understand like easements and covenants and stuff like that.
Oh, awesome.
So
okay.
like this other company, we literally had a deal where the title search came back, and there was a question of access.
Okay.
And so the other realtor's like, well, what can be done? I said, well, there's two things: that you can file judicial action and have the court declare access, but that's gonna take a year and a half. Okay.
Right.
This other thing, I'm like, well, I could drop a deed of easement and see a neighbor there, go out there and see, say, hey, will you grant an easement? And so I went out there, and that's what happened.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, damn, it's a good thing you knew how to do that. So that's kind of what I used to do.
I love that.
And look to let's say you list something that in search around, it's like, oh, you see a little piece of water on your property next door to an industrial site. And it runs off of that property, and you probably don't want a surplus super fund representative knocking on your door saying, hey, by the way, now you owe the federal government $15 million to clean up your pond. So why don't we not list that property?
Yeah, so, it's smart because you have that area insight and you just know your things. Yeah.
So that's good. So, I'll text you right now. We're working for you guys.
Awesome. Yeah, we have
and on my land stuff, usually if you send me something, I try to have an assessment to you within a day or so. And
perfect.
Then once you say, yeah, we're good to go, I go out, take, get a picture, put it. I try to get it up online within a day or so.
Okay.
Time's money.
Yeah, we have pictures and stuff like that already for these parcels, so we'll send you everything so you can take a look at it. And just give us what you think it is.
I always go out and walk the parcel anyway.
Sure.
Just people do have that question. Hey, is it hilly? Are the power lines out? You need the parts to at least know what the property is.
Sure.
So great. Okay, man.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay,
fantastic.
cool. Do you work any other counties? Actually, would you be able to text me the other counties you work, or?
South Carolina has 46 counties, and I work all 46. I do the whole
Holy
state for this
hell.
company.
Good for you. Well, that's good to know, because we have some in York County. We have some in what's that, Edgefield County, right next door to Aiken.
Yep.
I actually have a call tomorrow with the seller for like 300 plus acres in Edgefield. You ever done any minor subs or major subdivisions?
Yes. Yep.
Perfect. Okay.
So, yeah, because so like I've got one right now in Dillon County, which is 3.5 hours away.
Okay.
So I get up early anyway. I leave the house at 6 o'clock. I drive up there, walk back. I'm on the phone making my phone calls anyway, so it doesn't matter to me if I'm sitting in the office or sitting in a car.
Yeah. Car is
You
your
can
office.
list it, everyone's going to find it on land.com or some other site anyway, so
Yeah.
it doesn't matter to me. So it's all good. Money's green no matter where you find it.
Awesome. Perfect. Well, I love it. Well, I'm looking forward to working with you. What I'll do is
So where are you out of?
I'm in New Jersey, and Aaron's in Ohio. My other partner's in Utah. So we're all over the world.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So everyone in New Jersey eventually moves south. So when are you going to move south?
Everybody says that, but I'm not going to Little New York, which is Fort Mill, South Carolina. Not yet.
Yeah. No. Okay.
No, my brother.
Nice thing, man.
It is. It
Very
is.
nice.
My brother-in-law lived there for about 4 or 5 years. Now he's in Virginia Beach, and
Gotcha.
we're actually going to be moving part-time to Italy because we have Italian citizenship coming up soon.
Really? Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Yeah, so we're going to live part-time there and then part-time in the States.
What part of Italy are you going to be?
Not sure yet. Kind of see where the world takes
Okay.
us. So, we have citizenship by descent, so it allows us to live, work, and travel
Interesting.
all over the EU. So,
Have you ever been over there?
no, not yet. That's the crazy part. Hopefully going for 2 months this summer.
I've been there 4 times. I love it. It's fantastic.
Really? Where'd you go? What was your favorite part?
I've never been south of Rome, but I've been a lot of places. Rome, up, the whole Tuscany area, Florence, and everything. Venice is fantastic. What's right on the border, Switzerland, Milan.
Yeah.
When you guys are over there, lawmakers don't know about it, but definitely check out. I can send to you an area called the Cinque Terre.
Okay.
Cinque Terre stands for 5 hillside towns, and it's like so picturesque. So each of these towns is like on these cliffs overlooking the Med, and they're about a mile or so from each other, right? And there's this pathway that's like 1,000 years old. So like you can take off in the morning and like walk to each town. So you walk to the town, stop, have a glass of wine, a little pasta, walk to the next town, and then there's a train that goes between all 5 towns. Like they're max probably a total of 10 miles apart from each other. So
really?
I don't feel like going to the 5th town. It's so nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, awesome. I'll have to have you set up my itinerary for when we go.
In another life, I used to be a travel agent. So,
man, you sound like me. Yeah. You got a whole bunch of jobs. I love it.
I know. Yeah, go there. You're gonna be there so long. You might get a car, but the train system's so good. You can go everywhere. And it's especially the bigger cities like Rome. Like you would not want a car in Rome.
Yeah. It's very walkable.
And even like Florence, like it's just a nightmare. Like the trains stop you off in the middle of town, and yeah, you really don't need it. Like the Cinque Terre, you wouldn't need one, but you can actually take a train there. So it's us as Americans, we're like used to going someplace and getting a car, but yeah, unless you're going to small villages and stuff, you really don't need it.
Awesome.
So yeah, now, I've never been south of Rome. Like I love to go to the Postato, which is below Rome about 2 or 3 hours. And you see a whole bunch of movies and stuff. It was recently Equalizer 3. I don't know if you saw that.
Really?
That's on the Postato. It's like super picturesque. So
yeah,
we're lucky for you. So
that's awesome.
You're going to gain about 25 pounds. I'll warn you about that.
Yeah, I don't have to lose 25 pounds, not gain it.
So,
I'll have to lose it and then
Jersey,
gain it back.
In Jersey.
Yeah.
Eagles fan, Giants fan.
Jets fan. Yeah.
Jets fan. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
unfortunately. Yeah, it's been a rough life, what can I say?
Oh my God! I couldn't believe that fourth season.
We've had a rough season since '67, so I mean, we're not getting better.
Because y'all have a hell of a defense.
We've always had a good defense, but the problem is we never have anything else supporting our defense. Like, you know, we need a good offense, we need a good everything, but I don't know. Yeah,
I like your running back. I really love that. Who's your receiver you got from Ohio State a couple of years ago? I mean, he's really. I mean, y'all got some. I mean, you got some pieces there for sure. I mean, hopefully he can come back for you. See, I can root for the Jets because I'm a lifelong Browns fan, so I understand suffering and
yeah,
losing and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll root for you. So,
I love it.
All right, man.
Who are you rooting for
Well,
next weekend?
Okay, I'll send you my email right now.
Okay, who are you rooting for next weekend? Super Bowl.
I don't know who you rooting for.
I don't even know. At this point, it's just for funs. I'm just gonna watch it. You know?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I don't really like either team because they win so much. I guess I root for Mahomes.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to be overly happy or overly sad either way.
Me neither. Yeah.
So, like, it was kind of funny. Like I don't really like the Chiefs, but being a Browns fan, I hate Ravens. So it's like I was at the sports bar watching that AFC Championship game, and you would think I was from Kansas City. I was like so in that Ravens. I mean, what's that Ravens Chiefs game? So I was like, oh, you're a big Chiefs fan? No, I don't like the Chiefs, but I hate the freaking Ravens. So
yeah.
You know, and then I was sad Detroit lost because I mean, again, that's another perpetual loser franchise. So
right.
The guy that damn coach killed him in that game. So
crazy.
Yeah, I wish you and I could be in Vegas right now. That's insane.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool, man. It'd be pretty cool.
Good.
Dude, awesome.
Right,
it's great talking to you. Great connecting. I'm looking forward to working with you. We'll definitely feed some
it'd be fun.
A lot of deals your way this year.
Good.
Cool.
Good.
Thanks, Brian.
All right.
Appreciate you, man. You have a good one. Bye. Boom. Solid guy. So you see the difference between Elizabeth when I talked to her on the phone and then this guy? Like, that's relationship building, right? You build rapport, you talk to them, all that stuff. And he gave us other recommendations. He works all the counties. Like, that's the kind of guy you want.
That was awesome. He sounds like me talking about the Browns since I'm a Browns fan. We got a home run lead while you were on the phone, by the way.
Oh, sick. Nice. What'd you get?
52 acres.
Lovely. Aiken
County. Road frontage on both sides. Half of it is cleared. Half of it is beautiful trees. It's gorgeous. Can I send you a picture?
Yeah, you send me a picture. I don't want to bring it up here.
I just sent you a picture.
Awesome. I love it. All right, let me call.
Can I call him? Can I call him real quick? I just want to make sure. I want to call the seller.
So no, I would say yes normally, but Sumner got yelled at by YouTube for calling. I was calling sellers and negotiating prices, and Sumner got yelled at by YouTube one day. So he's like, "Yeah, no more calling." I don't understand. Like every other, all these people call all the time. Why did I get flagged of all people? I don't understand.
I know, like all the speed the lead guys, they make their money off of that stuff.
Yeah, exactly. So I got to convince Sumner to let me go ahead and do that again.
Should I mute myself and call him?
If you want, I'm going to call a surveyor right now.
Okay, I really want to get this lead because this looks like a gorgeous lead.
Awesome. Yeah, call him up.
Okay, I muted myself.
All right, so I'm calling a surveyor right now. We have a parcel in Person County that we got to refresh the easement. It's from 1977. So you guys will hear this.
Thank you so much for calling Vanderhoof Surveying. I'm either away from my desk or I'm out in the field surveying. If you would, please just leave me your name, your number, and a brief message, and I will get back with you as soon as I can. Thank you.
Hey, how you doing? My name is Dennis. I actually got your info from Chase Furlow. I need a survey done on a property over there in Person County. We got to update the easement. It's from 1977. It's still active, but we just want to update it. We're in title right now to purchase the property, so we're kind of held up until we get this survey done. Give me a call back. And all right, cool. So we'll see what happens with that. Love it. Cool, guys. So that's pretty much it. I think we found our guy. I mean, this guy seems like he knows his stuff. Let's look at some of his listings while we got him. Let's see. Agents.
No answer, by the way.
Okay. They just called you?
I'm gonna call in the morning again. I mean, it said they want to get called in the morning.
Gotcha.
I'm still kind of down to call them.
Brian, once again, delivered exactly the family needs. Brian is a great realtor, very knowledgeable, Aiken County, great customer service. Awesome. Love that. Homes.com, taters. So Brian's actually probably a great realtor because such one covers the whole state. Yeah, it is nice to find somebody that covers the whole state too, and also that he knows attorneys, that he has a attorney background. That's huge because this guy now could like probably help us out with a lot of stuff. Yeah. Really super helpful, honestly. Once you find one good contact, that's all you really need.
How'd you find him?
Just kept going through listings. So actually, this was a property. One of these properties is one that he listed.
I just sent
Brian
you,
right here.
I just sent you that information. If you want to give me his email, I could put an email together.
I think I just sent it to you. I'll check. But this is a listing that he did. It's not amazing. I'll be honest with you. Looks like the pictures are from his cell phone. But what I can say is that if we get pictures ourselves and give it to him, perfect. All that stuff. I mean, and his description's not amazing, but if the guy does the work, that's all we need, right? It looks like it's sold pretty fast. August 31st, September 14th, it went pending, sold on the MLS. So that's also what you want to see, especially if you're looking for double closes. You want to find somebody that moves fast. So this guy is probably worth it. I mean, let's see. So how many quotes do you usually get? I got to get a survey. For some reason, I got a quote of 1,500 for an acre. So I like to get a couple quotes, but also if I could just get a trusted source, right? So the guy, Chase Furlow, he recommended this guy for me. So that's kind of why I'm okay with like just kind of going with this quote. Especially because I don't have a lot of time. I have to do this pretty quick. So we're in title, we're ready to close. We told the seller we'll close in 30 days. It's a sick deal. We got buy for 145, sell for 350. So it's like a 200K spread deal. That's why I want to get this done as soon as possible. So yeah. So guys, if you guys ever need a double close realtor in South Carolina, this guy right here, Brian, we'll test him out and we'll let you guys know. But I want to make sure. How big is the property, Kyle? How many quotes do you get? For some reason, I got quoted 1,500 for an acre property. You got 1,500. It's a little high, to be honest with you. But Aaron, your keyboard is so loud.
I thought I'm on mute.
No, I just muted you. You're good.
Sorry about that, guy.
No, you're good. Yeah. So yeah, that seems a little high. I would shop around. We're getting a quote with an easement done, the whole 9 on 70 acres for less than $3,000. So just to put that into frame of reference. And there's a lot more points than 4 points than you do have for an acre. So they expect I expect 5 to 1,000. Yeah, that's what I would expect too. So, and we're actually going to probably pay this guy about $5,000 because what he's going to do is plat it out with the exemption, so that if we wanted to, we could sell it as 70 acres or we could sell it as 10-acre parcels. So, all right, cool guys. So yeah, that's pretty much how you would find a realtor to work with. It's not hard. It's just time consuming. It's a lot of calls and a lot of back and forth. I will see you guys next week. Make sure you guys go here. Go to this masterclass right there. Like we said, there's not a lot of seats left. They're selling out pretty fast. So definitely go to that link. Let me actually drop it again. Yep, sorry. This is the link right here. Landinvestor.co/webinar. It's a little easier to go to. Go to that one too. Landinvestor.co/webinar. That'll bring you to the same exact link. So if you copy and paste it from the thing, that's what shows up. Awesome, guys. All right. Appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks, Aaron, for hanging out today too. I'll see you guys on the other side.